Welcome to Market Demystifiers. Today we will go through a quick market update of both Bitcoin and S&P 500. Please note that nothing in this video is financial advice. Do your own research. Alright, let's go back to Bitcoin. Firstly, I want to show you what is happening beneath the price. This is the daily chart of Bitcoin, and as you can see, we are now making a higher low, especially in daily candle closes. And so the price is doing a higher low. Now what is happening to RSI, which you see at the bottom here, is that RSI is making a lower low, and as you can see, this red color over here, it's showing also an oversold position on a daily chart. Now price making a higher low in candle closes and RSI making a significantly lower low is a hidden bullish divergence, which would suggest that probably this downtrend would stop or at least not continue as strongly, and we can expect some retracement to the upward. We can create a structure here which basically has the high over here. So this was the first high which was created and it was the top of the range. Then when we went down, this was the bottom which was created and the price started ranging. And as you can see, what happened is that here, firstly, the price made a deviation. So it broke from the range. But again, the range was reclaimed and we had a powerful move up. Now at the top of the range, again, where the turbulences came, exactly here. So price was trying to break from the range, but each time it tried, it was very quickly rejected, and heavy sellers were in control and they pushed price down. Now, you know, what happened again? Here we are again at the bottom of the range. We also had some deviation here. The range was reclaimed and we are going higher. So if you draw it using the parallel channel, you can clearly see also where is the middle of the range, and I think the middle of the range would be quite an important place for us. So you see the middle is over here, 28.5 thousand, and this is an important level because here we had this big rejection from here. So it would be also quite important to see how price will react once it touches this level, which I can show you. It's here. Yeah, this is the level which we would need to observe how price will react once it gets there. We didn't break from the range, we reclaimed it. We also are coming from a hidden bullish divergence. No, it wouldn't be inappropriate to think that we can go to the middle of the range, as we are getting closer to, and potentially go even higher if the middle of the range is reclaimed. And then once again, if we get there to the top of the range, we will see how the price will be reacting. Would it be showing those big wicks to the upside with no follow through? Then it would be, you know, a signal that there is distribution happening and potentially we will again drop down. Or would the price do something like this, which is, let's assume that this would be taken, we go higher, and then we break it, we go higher, and boom, that's the breakout. Or we go higher, we try, nothing happening, boom. So that's something which usually happens in ranges, and you should take it into consideration. Now, if we go to a lower time frame, so for example a 1 hour chart, I would say that there are two levels here which are very important. So first of all, this bottom red line is the bottom of the range. This red line here is this 28.4 thousand level, which was also a big resistance before. So this would be quite important to see how the price will react. But also what we have here, you can see, is we have, let me mark it in a different color. We have a level which was also rejected here, then we broke through. So it would be not unreasonable to think that the price might come back to this level to fill the inefficiency, because this was very quick move. It's a big inefficiency. So we might see some cleaning of it, and if price will not go will hold this level, then I think it's quite reasonable to assume higher prices, that higher we go. But before we go there, I also think that there is another level which is quite important or interesting, which is here. So basically, when people were started, selling here or short selling, probably now as the price is fluctuating over here, a lot of stop losses is above this high. So people put their stop loss here, and market makers basically are going after your stop loss because they want to liquidate you. So it's probable that they will go there to take those stop losses. And then again, it would be very important to see what the reaction is. So let me take a different, so here is a path. So I would expect that something like this would happen. We would go higher, we would take the stop losses from here. Now, if we don't reclaim this line, but we would be, quickly rejected, then it's quite probable that we will go lower. And then I would assume that we would be testing this level. And if this level is not broken, so we would be holding, above it, I would assume that it's not unreasonable to think that we would go to this 28.4 level, which would be a very important test for the price action. So this would be my short-term idea. Also, if you look at DXY, which is the index of dollar versus the basket of very different various major currencies, you can see that we are in a big channel since 2020, and right now, so here you have, so this is a daily chart. Here you have July. So the dollar here bottomed in July. It's also quite funny that it bottomed exactly on the line of this channel. And in order to create this channel, you didn't need this point basically. And let me show you how you can do a very quick technical analysis, which is quite good. So you take the top, you then go to the next stop, and the only thing else which you need is the bottom. And look how this line is projected, and we went exactly here and bounced, which is quite nice. But now, as you can see, the dollar was in an uptrend for many days since around middle of July, and it looks that we are getting now some retracement. Now, how far the retracement will go, it's difficult to say yet, but because Bitcoin is priced in the dollar, we can expect that as the dollar will be weakening, Bitcoin might be getting some rally. So in the end, what I also want to show you in this bigger picture, so on the daily one on Bitcoin, as I was telling you, if this middle level would be reclaimed, the 28.4, then potentially price might test the top again. So here on this daily chart, what I would expect is this taking the liquidity from here, testing this this now support level, which before was resistance, going higher. If this level is reclaimed, then going even higher. That's my view. But this is all yet to be seen, because it's very important how price will react on those major levels. And if we go to the S&P 500 futures, this is the daily chart. And on the daily chart, let me show you it on a high level picture. So this is the current top of S&P 500 done in January, and we had this big bear market due to the rate hiking season done by the Fed. Now we have this big uptrend. We have made some local top here, and what is currently happening is that we retraced quite significantly from 4,600 to 4,350, and you will also see it on my video, which I would publish on Friday, how you can use the Fibonacci extensions, Fibonacci retracements or extensions to try to predict where a move will come. Here, if I would use this Fib tool extension and I would take the swing top, I would go to this swing bottom and to this retracement, you can see that I'm getting this number one Fib exactly where the price went. And what it means is that basically what price has done is probably what we call an ABC correction. So it goes lower, then it has some retracement, and then this C leg, which is the leg which I'm currently drawing, is basically the same in length. It's the same in length as this first leg. And if this is the case that we got this this local bottom, we might again expect some higher movement. As you can see, the level which was very important was this one, because this level was resistance here, price dumped, resistance here, price dumped. Then we reclaimed this level. We tried to hold it here, but we couldn't, so price dumped again. And now we have broken from this level. So of course there are also like quite a lot of news which are coming this week, so it would be important to watch them. But so far it's looking quite good, and we can expect that potentially the price might go even to test the top. But let's again see, because so far we are above this level, but it's also not unreasonable to think that we might quickly go under, and if we go under this level, then pain is ahead. If we hold this level, then yeah, you can expect higher prices. Also, if we switch to Bitcoin, one more thing which I want to show you is the daily EMA. Let me change it here to 1 day. Yep. And as you can see, if you look at this from this higher perspective, basically in this uptrend, we were usually above this this EMA, and it was helping us as some sort of support. Then when we lost it, it was acting as a resistance, and right now we are also now in close distance to it, which also signifies and strengthens the thesis that this level, this 28.4 level, would be quite important. All right, that's all what I wanted to cover today. See you in the next one. Bye.